Hello, everyone. I want to introduce David Whitehead, Truth Warrior. He's joining us in our New Now Agora, modern warrior exploring truth, integrity, dedication, and above all, out of the box solutions to real problems that will help us live happy, healthy, and better lives. David, welcome to our New Now Agora.
Hey, Lorenzo. Hello, everybody. Happy to be here with you. This looks great, and looking forward to chatting with you.
All right, David, perhaps you can tell us a little bit about what you're going to be bringing to the table, what you've done, what you are offering, and anything else you'd like to share with the viewers that are going to join us here on a regular basis.
Well, the work that I do is I have been looking at a lot of different subjects that relate to what's happening right now, world events, current events. But I've always believed that a lot of that starts in history. You got to look at history for context. And so the subjects that I explore on my show, Truth Warrior, and also in my collaborative work with Michael Tsarian, Unslaved, we look at ancient history from a totally different perspective than you're going to get in traditional academia or what you hear in the media or pop culture. We analyze psychology, philosophy, the esoteric, occult subjects, comparative religion and mythology, conspiracy, geopolitics. It all kind of ends up coming together. So these seem like separate subjects, but really they're all looking at the discovery of what kind of a world are we living in, what's happening internally in each and every one of us, and what kind of solutions can we bring forward to people right now that are relevant? What kind of wisdom can we pull from the ancient past? In my personal work, I've grown up as a lifelong martial artist and entrepreneur, and the ethos and the philosophy of martial arts and the warrior were really, really strong in my life, and they actually saved my life. And so what I've tried to do is pay that forward through my work from these great teachers that I've learned from, whether they were from the past and they're dead and gone, or whether they're still alive. I try to collate the best of that and use that as the backbone for how I present current information and opinions about every subject you can imagine. So basically, this becomes a journey of discovering who you are. It becomes something that's very personal. Learning about the external world helps you reflect on what's going on in the internal world. And when you see that relationship by looking at this from the sort of the 40,000 foot view, coming up and seeing all these different puzzle pieces on the table, it's a process that I think is actually a spiritual process. And it's the ultimate crash course in personal development. I do a lot of stuff on that about how to build a healthy self-image, self-esteem, mental health, physical health, spiritual health. That's the cornerstone of everything. And then how to spot the lies that we're being told, how to spot those things that are deceiving us from actually achieving our true potential and actualizing that potential in our lives. And so the whole point is freedom is the goal. And in order to achieve freedom, we must be able to face the truth about ourselves and the world. And in order to face the truth, to achieve that freedom, you have to develop the spine of a warrior, so you'll have the strength to go on that journey.
Well, David, I couldn't have put it better myself. In fact, I am delighted to hear all the potential of what you want to share with our viewers. Personally, it's everything I've dedicated my life to as well. The whole reason I've set up, the New Now Agora, and we're working towards allowing our viewers to, I have 100 questions in just what you've said. I'm sure they will as well. So everyone, David's going to be here on a regular basis. We will send you information as to when he can come and when he can't, and you'll be able to ask questions, perhaps make some suggestions, get some feedback. David, is there anything you'd like to leave our viewers with before we leave it here?
No, other than just I encourage you all to support what Lorenzo's doing. This is an amazing effort. We are the new media, and we need to stick together during these very tumultuous times. And it's important that everybody out there knows they're not alone on their quest for the truth. They're not alone on their seeing what's happening around them and feeling that anxiety and feeling the tension of the times that we live in. You're not alone. There's nothing wrong with you. In fact, that's part of the awakening process. It's always very uncomfortable. And so we've got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And that just so happens to be my area of expertise. Just coming from coaching in the martial arts and the health field, Oftentimes we want quick fixes and fast cures for things. We can't wait for things to happen, but we got to give it some time and keep working on these different processes and just trust the process. And so that's what I'm going to try to deliver. That's the message I deliver in my work. There are solutions to all the problems that we're facing. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We don't need to necessarily create anything really that new, other than just maybe these new mediums of exchanging this information. All the recipes for creating truth, health, freedom, justice, etc., in our world have already been given to us by the greats of the past, and there are many still alive walking among us today that have some very, very good ideas. And so, if we stick together and we pool those ideas and we keep communicating, we turn off the mainstream and we create the world we want to see, the solutions are going to present themselves, and that's really what I'm focused on. So that's what I intend to bring forward in my work, and any of these contributions that I'm honored to be invited to share with you.
All right, everyone, that's fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. I'm more excited than ever on a personal level to be able to bring you all these lovely luminaries and what they're going to share and how we're going to build a better world together. David, thank you so much. More soon. If you haven't yet, sign up for our e-blast or e-letter. Subscribe here, and you'll be kept up to date as to when we're going to go live. Thanks,
Thank
David.
you, Lorenzo. Thanks, everybody.
Can't make me lie to my heart. No one tells me where I should start. Freedom